Good day, welcome to Rescued. Last week, you heard about how the children, the Sueno K Squad, started preparing for their first major mission. Sit back, relax, and listen to what happens. That evening, Aurora looked around at her team. This was their first major mission. They were alike, yet so different. The technologist, usually called Techie, was tech savvy. She was great with computers and gifted in inventing and modifying things that were needed. She was dressed in black from head to toe, including her face cap and her jacket. Next to her was Fresh Ranger. Aura smiled as she remembered the fresh bread she had eaten that morning. Delicious as usual. Fresh made sure that everyone was fine and comfortable. You couldn't stay sad for long when you were with Fresh. Today he was dressed in red from head to toe, including his hat and jacket. But the red had a way of blending into the background. Aura couldn't explain it, but she had observed it a couple of times. Another female on the team, Bigas, was very fast. She was quite sportive. She also sometimes helped Fresh with things that needed to be done around the glacier. She was dressed mainly in blue, including her face cap and jacket. She needed to keep herself warm in preparation for the work she was going to do on site. Maestro, the youngest member of the team, was dressed in green. He was excellent with music when there was tension or tiredness. By the time Maestro played the keyboard or guitar, peace and strength were restored. Aurora smiled at her team. They were a colorful group. She was dressed in pink. Although the others were trainers, she was more comfortable in her black shoes. Anyway, she didn't need to do any running. She was going to use her power of telekinesis to get the boxes into each room. It's time to go, Aura said at last. Let's join our hands and repeat our DOP1. All of them joined hands and said a declaration of protection in unison. I can do all things through the one who has called me. I am not alone. 1,000 may fall at my side, 10,000 my right hand, but none shall come near me. There's a tower I can run to and be safe. I am strong, I am able, I am me. The 5 of them left the room quietly and moved to the bus. Fresh and Maestro had already loaded the boxes into the bus. Soft music played into the background, and nobody spoke apart from 1 or 2 words here and there as the bus sped towards its destination. When they got to the edge of the clearing, Aura parked. Everyone was told where they were to position themselves, and they were reminded of what was expected of them. 2 guards were there, sitting looking bored. One was eating granite, while the other was busy playing a game on his phone. When everyone was in position, Aura gave the signal to Bigas to start the breeze. The 2 guards were surprised when the breeze started, but they couldn't think much about it because it soon became much stronger and they had to stop what they were doing. They changed their location and moved to the side opposite to where the wind was blowing. They huddled together, not knowing what was happening. Meanwhile, Aurora knelt down. She concentrated best when she was in this position. One by one, using her power of focus, she was able to get the boxes through the windows into each of the rooms. The first explosion took place in the 3rd room, but it wasn't too loud and the guards didn't hear it. A boy ran out and Maestro led him to the bus. Soon after, almost at the same time, an explosion took place in the 1st and 7th room. A boy and a girl ran out, and Techie led them to the bus. When she got to the bus, she told Maestro to go back, that she would stay with the 3 children that had been freed. A couple of minutes later, another explosion took place, and two girls, one after the other, ran out. Aurora led them to the bus. As she got to the bus, a message was coming from headquarters. "Sueños, it's time to return to headquarters," Miss Anu said. "But only 5 of them have come out," Aurora said. "There's danger ahead, and Bigas is hurt. The time that the strength of the breeze went down was when she tripped over a tree root. She's just managing. She can't hold on much longer. Call all of them back." "Yes, ma." Aurora sent a message to the others, and they quickly returned to the bus. As they were going, they saw lights from a vehicle in the distance, going in the direction of the clearing. It was quite far, so there was no fear that they would meet on the road. There was a first aid box in the bus, and Fresh quickly applied first aid to Bigas' ankle. By the time he was through, the pain had reduced. Back at the base, Mr. Anu addressed the Sueños, while Mr. Korede addressed the children who had been set free. A few minutes later, Mr. Korede handed the children over to the housemaster and housemistress so they could take a bath and sleep. He promised to check on them early the following morning, and that sometime during the late morning they would have a discussion. The children were relieved. To a couple of them, it still seemed like a dream that they had been set free. Miss Anu didn't spend too much time with the Sueños because she knew they were tired. After reporting on the activities of the evening, the team was released to go back home. They would assemble the following morning after breakfast to discuss the way forward.